What's going on, guys, and welcome to the channel. So today we're going to continue working on this 2000 Ford Ranger XLT, and this truck we're going to paint it inside out. We're going to do a full color change to a Molten Orange Pearl by Eurochem. I didn't really show like a good walk around before I got the truck, started working on it, so I can show you guys all the imperfections, but just trust that it needs work. I mean, it's here for a reason. Like right here, like the hood, it's just all scratched. Like all over the hood is just all scratched by the sandpaper. They didn't use any high build, no sealer or anything like that. Coming from the inside. Check it out. All through the inside of the fender's not painted, so it was just an outside only paint job. And there's like, since it was a single stage, some spots didn't get paint, so it feels dry. Jumping over here. So for today's video, we're going to continue working on this bed right here. The last video we did some fiberglass work right there in the corner, so there's no other fiberglass needed on the bed. So we're going to continue today with taking it off, putting it on top of the table, and then we'll go ahead and sand the whole truck, like the whole bed, and spray some primer, some high build primer over the truck. That way we can give it a nice block sand or just sand the primer. That way we could fill in all the imperfections. Okay, so I just removed the bed from the truck. So just a real quick recap. Right here in the fuel door, the gas neck or whatever, it has 3 bolts. Those are 7. And then we also have the tail lights. It has 4 Phillips screws. The tailgate, just remove the cables and then you can remove it. Now for the bolts for the bed, it has 6. It has 2 and 2, and then over there 1 and 1. Those are T55, so it's a Torx 55. And then the ones for right here, this molding, which is these, it has a plastic cap, so with either a pick or a flat screwdriver, small one, you could take off the cap and then the screw is right there. So that is going to be a Torx 30, a T30. So pretty much it. I'm gonna go ahead and remove that paper license plate. Part of the harness, I thought it was gonna stay with the truck, but it has a plug right here for the tail lights. So I'm just going to tuck those in. I need to wash the bed because it has a lot of oil around here where I'm gonna paint. So yeah, the first thing I need to do is just wash it. Wash the bed with some nice soap, like dish soap or something, get rid of all the grease. And then we'll go from there. We'll start sanding it, getting it ready for the primer. I'm gonna remove these center bolts right here, and not sure why, but they are 5.5. Okay guys, I'm gonna go ahead and start washing the truck. Right here I have my bucket with a small stream of water, just filling it up. I also have some dish soap, some 320 grit sandpaper, and a microfiber. I'm gonna go ahead and just wash the truck bed, sand it, while I'm washing it. And one of the thing is a brush, and this is to, brush all the corners or wherever the sandpaper doesn't reach. Just brush them off. Over here I also have the Tri-Pro by Kovax and a foam block with a little interference pad right here, and some 320. So these right here, I'll go ahead and sand it while I'm washing it as well. So let's go ahead and get started, guys. I had finished washing the bed and I continued sanding it with the 320. Not a whole lot of imperfections. There was that rock chip and I cleaned it out. But other than that, the rest of this side is in pretty good condition. Over here on this side, very good condition. I just found this tiny scratch right here. And it's a little bit deeper than just the paint. It goes in, like I guess, to the fiberglass or something. But there's that little scratch right there. I'll probably add just a little bit of glaze, and this one right here. But the rest of the bed is in pretty good condition. Right here on the inside, I don't know what this white stuff is, but it's very oily. And I don't want to wash the inside anymore because it's just gonna ruin what I just worked on. But I'll probably just mask on the inside. It's gonna have a bed cover anyways. But yeah, I'm gonna bring you guys in the morning, and then we'll continue just spraying the primer. I'll have these details fixed. We'll spray the primer in the morning. Alright guys, so last night I finished washing the bed, and then this morning I came back out and I started finishing some of the body work, just some final things. I gave it a final pass on 320, dry sanding 320, just to make sure I didn't forget anything. I cleaned up all this area. I used some 3M refinishing tape, plastic, just to cover up the bed. And then over here on this side, it just had just a small scratch right there, which I took care of it. The rest, high build primer should take care of it. So we're at a good spot right here in the back. I wasn't sure whether to paint it or it was just going to be a waste of paint, and I didn't want to overspray, so I just covered it. So much cleaner like that. So we're ready for some primer. So I have this primer right here. This is the Speedokote. This one is a 4-to-1, and I'll leave the link in the description for this one as well. So it's a 4 parts primer, 1 part activator. It doesn't say speed, but yeah, so it's a 4-to-1. It also says you can use reducer, optional. The kit doesn't come with reducer, so I do have some of my own, so I'm going to use that just in case I need to. Last time I used the Goodyear. You can find this one. I found this one at Walmart actually. I think it was like 30 bucks, and it's a 1.4 tip. So I used it last time and it did pretty well. So I have the Goodyear, and I have a 3M airflow control valve, just to regulate the pressure. I'm using just a regular 3/8 hose, and for the moment I am still using my 21 gallon. This is the Harbor Freight Central Pneumatic 21 gallon compressor. I have the regulator just all the way opened right there, and I'll just regulate it at the gun. I'm gonna go ahead and start mixing some paint and some primer, and we'll start spraying. Alright guys, so I'm using the Goodyear 1.4, and on the airflow control valve I'm running 30 psi. I tried 4-to-1 on the Speedokote primer, but it was too thick for the gun, so I did a 4-1-1. So I added 1 part of reducer just to thin it out just a little bit. So now on the gun I have the fan full open, and then for the fluid I have 4 turns out, and for the air pressure I have 30 psi.
Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be spreading out, call it word of mouth, can't put me down, I'll be getting loud. You can have it douse, not what I'm about, have your f***ing cloud, it be raining now. I keep making sound, go another round, I'm legend bound, can't stop me now. You don't wanna fuck with me, a slow burn like a disease. Just tell me that I can and I'll show you things that you couldn't believe. Just tell me that I can. 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 Cause I just wanna hear it out your mouth, yeah. Give me fuel, it's a tool that I use to go ahead and run my mouth, yeah. I take shots, I take loss, I make shots, I miss lots. That's how you get big box, you get yachts, you swing lots and pop off a big shot. I I ain't done chasing. Got big dreams, bigger things, impatient. Who's at the top think they need replacement? Who's at the top think I'm gonna erase them? Face it, I don't give up quick, I don't give up shit. I won't give up this, cause I know that I want it, know that I'm on it, I'll make it, I promise. You don't wanna fuck with me. A slow burn like a disease. Just tell me that I can and I'll show you things that you couldn't believe. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can.
So that was 3 coats using that Speedokote Primer, and it works like a charm. It has a dry time of 5 to 10 minutes, a flash time, 5 to 10 minutes between coats. So within those 10 minutes, you can spray a second coat. I did 3 coats on this one. Also, if you have any dry spots, you can come back with a 320, just scuff up that area and spray another coat. Because that's one of the reasons why I like it. It dries out really fast and it's sandable. If you have imperfections, you can spray some primer, sand it. If it needs more build, just spray another coat. I'm gonna show you guys right here. This was the area where we had laid some fiberglass. So I just threw a little bit of primer just to cover up. But anyways, I'm very happy with the way this primer came out, even with that compressor. This is inside of the tailgate. I removed these latches right here. That way I can paint when everything's already done. I'll install them. Makes for cleaner work. But yeah, looking good. Right here, this side of the bed. Looks very nice also. Let me see if I can. Very nice surface. These little spots right here, it's sunlight coming from, you know, some of these little holes. Just wanted to mention that. You know, wait a few hours before you block sand it or sand it. But I'm not ready for the base coat yet, for the base coat clear. It's mostly I don't want to use this compressor for that one. This is the Harbor Freight compressor, and it's done pretty well in the past. I've sprayed many cars and trucks with it. I mean, obviously I sprayed this one really well, but it's on most of the time, and it's just old, so it takes a while to fill back up. So it's on mostly like on the whole time. So I just want to wait till I have the belt drive, bigger tank. That way I can spray, you know, without having anything go bad. So I don't want to lose any air pressure or anything like that throughout spraying. So yeah guys, one final thing, if you guys want to help support the channel and get a free entry towards a paint kit giveaway, check out the link in description. I have some decals, and every decal includes a free entry towards a base coat clear or a single stage plus a primer sealer. Your choice guys. The offer ends on this next coming Friday, August the 26th. So that's going to be the final day. Be sure to get yourself a decal. Help support the channel. Helps me do these types of builds. So that's going to be it for today guys, and I hope to see you on my next video. Peace out.